happy lately, thinking about good things to come. And I believe it could be something good has begun.
Oh, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world just one. And I believe it could be someday it's gonna come.
'Cause I'm on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again.
Hello, welcome. My name is Server. You can call me Sev. I know we are a little cooperative here, but it's very old village. But I would like to show you around if you want. You know, please. Where are you from? Let's meet. You are from
Scotland.
You're from Scotland. Okay, wow. Where about Scotland? You are from
Dundee.
Dundee. Well, good and bad everywhere. I hope you are having great time together.
Yeah.
Turkey's always
You
nice.
know, and yeah, we are.
People are nice.
Lots of people comes from Scotland, you know, and
Because it's cold in Scotland.
Not all the time.
but we do have the sun, you know. That's the one thing we can give guarantee, you know. And we do make like a olive business here. Look, olive. Those are, but these are all olive trees, but
Okay.
it's not ripe yet.
Oh, right.
Harvesting time is about December and January.
Wow, it's
You know?
really late.
So because it takes very long time, and olive trees don't like water much,
All right.
you know, and it
Sorry, they
grows
don't like.
Water.
water much, you know, and of course it's very slow process, and but sometimes what we do is, if you want green olives, we will pick this one, smash it, we can make it green, like the unripe. It's different, but if you want the normal olives, we have to wait. This needs to turn into black color, like that. But still, lots of time. You know, we need lots of time. Those are.
How do you mean by smash it?
Pardon? Well,
Yeah.
you just get with the stone or something, just smash it like
Really?
that. Yeah, because it's like a acidic things.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna put in the water
Yeah.
and keep changing the water.
Oh, right.
And then it will, that acidic taste will disappear. But you may like or you may not like olives. I don't know.
I would love olives. I prefer black.
Uh-huh.
I prefer black to green.
Everybody grows their own veg in their garden. We have here
Watch the
like
poo.
like the green beans, broad beans, you know, tomatoes and what you call it, peppers and aubergine, like
Really?
that. Yeah, it's everybody. It's enough. The new one, the planting is like they are the garlic. It's gonna be for the winter.
Yeah.
Okay, it will grow slowly. That, you know, garlic. Of course, because we have the sun, then we do it. You know, everything can go. But in Scotland, you have to have a greenhouse, maybe.
Yeah.
I can grow courgettes.
A courgette, okay.
And I can grow green beans.
Green beans, okay.
But-
Not okay, not like here, you know.
No.
Not like here. But there's like a few goats and sheep and like that there. And everybody, we are a little bit self-sufficient. Everybody, what you call it, grow their own veg. Everybody has got chickens. We do make our eggs and salam. Ne haber?
Hi.
Now he has cattle in the field, and he's filling the things with the water because he's gonna
They need-
water the
need to drink.
animals. Yeah. He has like a couple of sheep there as well, like that.
Oh, you see the shape there?
Yeah, the sheep and we do. Everybody has cattle, cows, and this. We do have our own fresh milk every day, our own, and also we do make our own cheese and yogurts and like that. You know, even the
Wonderful.
village life is different than the city life. You know, in the city.
I was brought up in the country.
Okay.
We lived on a farm.
Okay. You live in the farm.
My dad was a dairyman, so 100 cattle.
Okay.
Plugged into.
Yeah, it's like life is a little bit easier today. In old days, it used to be difficult.
Yeah.
Today, we do have like a machinery. In old days, there were no machinery.
No.
You used to do it with your hands, and you know, and if you want to get a butter, You have to smash the yogurt with water like that. It was a tough life, but today is easier, you know.
Her dad had to get up at, was it 4 o'clock in the morning?
Three.
Yeah.
3
Three.
o'clock.
You have to get up very early in the morning because you have to get the milk, you have to feed the animals, you know, like that. We do have big olive fields, but we do make mainly business here comes from the olive oil, and also we do make handmade carpets.
Yep.
These are part of our culture, but in old days we used to grow tobaccos. But tobacco growing is finished. You know, tobacco growing. It used to be like this. You have to get up like a 2:30, 3 a.m. In the morning and then work in the field because sticky or like a tobacco leaves are sticky. It's like you cannot work during daylight. It has to be in the night like that. It was a very tough life in old days, but today we don't grow tobaccos anymore. Olive oil business, carpet business, and also everybody has got cattle. So you know, like sometimes some people sells yogurt, sometimes cheese, like that. I cannot say here's everything red and rose. No, I mean we do have like it's very nice,
Yep.
but Fethiye, Marmaris, very green.
Yeah.
Everywhere is green, blue sea. But here in Bodrum, there are lots of Turks comes here. Okay, good thing is very nice.
Yep.
But because lots of Turkish people wants to come here like a rich
Yeah.
football players, singers, politicians. Like you know, Bodrum is called half of Istanbul. Lots of
Really?
Istanbul, they do have summer holiday homes in this area, which makes the price go higher. You know, that's the downside. But it's a nice place. Population of the village is around 300 people lives, and this is the typical local mosque. But I have to tell you this: less and less people becoming religious now. 300 people lives, maybe 2-3 of them practicing religion. Like in Scotland, maybe
Yeah.
youngsters. Some youngsters, they don't want to know too much about it. It changes, you know. I don't know, if it's open, I want to show you inside.
Oh, thank you.
So you can see. Now, obviously, I want to tell you something. Obviously, in this country, majority of people are Muslim, we say, okay? But we don't count because in this country we are all Muslims, Christians, Jew, we all live together. And we do have Catholic churches, Protestant churches, we do have like a synagogue for the Jewish people. Yeah, and also we have in Istanbul especially we do have mainly Sunni mosque, but we do have Shia as well.
Yeah.
So many different religious groups in this country live together. We don't count, we are not interested. You are British citizen, yes? Okay. If you decide to live in this country, if you become lesser dual national, you will be, if you live here, you will be having same right as me.
Yeah.
This is important.
It's good.
We don't count. We never count who's what. I don't know his background. He doesn't ask me my background, but we do live together. But the problem is, Turkey is a neighbor of Iran.
Yeah.
We are neighbor of Islamic world, and we do have the Christian world at the west. We are in this center like a bridge, in a sense.
Yeah.
So many ethnic groups, we all live together. We do have blue eyes people, black, you know, green eyes and blonde people, black people. This area looks like Mediterranean look people. But if you go to terraces, western part of Istanbul, we have people like you, with blue eyes. Like Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, founder of this republic, he was a, what do you call it? Blonde eyes, white man from the, he was a Turkish man like you like that. When you look at the Atatürk, he was a white man. But if you go to
I
northeast,
didn't know that.
yes, if you go to northeast, we have people looking like a little bit like that. If you go to southeast part of Turkey, because we are close to the Syria, like you know, like Arabian-looking people as well. So we all live together. This is important. We do have some ups and downs, obviously with the foreign relations with European Union countries, obviously. But we've been candidate for a long time. But I don't think we are going to join, because there's some problems between European Union and Turkey. Still, we are candidate. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think we are going to join.
No.
You know, and
Because you prefer not to.
no, I mean the
Or
thing
it's
is
just too difficult.
The thing is, European Union thinks Turkey is the Islamic country, okay? But
But it's sectarian. They should know that.
Iran thinks that we are not a Muslim country,
No.
so we cannot please the Islamic world,
No.
but we cannot please the Christian world. We are just in the center. So at the moment, I believe European Union wants a border of the Islamic world. Turkey is the like a blocking, you know, all the Islamic world. So Turkey maybe should stay neutral.
That's why you have peace talks.
Something like that. You know, Turkey is like Turkey is at the moment, he says, you are my friend, they say, like an octopus arms in everywhere. So of course, we do have very good relations today with UK, I have to tell you, but we do have very strong bonds with Ireland and Scotland, I can tell you that. That's different, okay? Outskirts, it's important. And we do have very strong bonds with Ireland, Scotland, Spain, and Hungary. We do have very strong one. Recently, our relations start getting very good with Italy as well. But France and Germany is a little bit turmoil at the moment. You can predict, you know, like that. Because of the Russian is everything, because of the foreign policy. Today is every nation is a little bit struggling. I have to tell you this, you know. But of course, now I don't know if have you been to mosque before? It's your first time.
Yes, been to mosque a
Okay,
couple
this
of
one-
times.
This one like a typical. I mean, the difference between the church, there's not much difference. Synagogue, mosque, church is called house of God, but the mosque called house of God is not a house of Muslims. It says house of human beings. During the war in Istanbul, Christians, Jewish people were practicing religion in the mosque because it's called house of God and it's unlocked. You know, sometimes people used to go in there, sleep there. But difference between the church and mosque, in the church there are chairs side by side. People sit together, they read from Bible, they sing song together. But mosque is completely different. When you enter the mosque, you don't talk. There are certain things need to be said. Everybody says the same word during the practicing, but from the inside, like that. No one speak to each other.
No.
So there shouldn't be any disturbances. You just face the God. Obviously, every mosque today looks towards the Mecca.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, everyone. And also Muslim believes the burying things, you know. We came from the soil, we will go back to soil like that. We don't burn or dead, we bury. But when we bury or death, the body lays flat back, not 100%. And they put something underneath, like this, sideways, the face looks towards the Mecca.
Is that?
Little slightly like that. Okay? The pill, the thing, something like the face looks towards the Mecca. And also, in the mosque, of course, the Hoja, like the priest, he's the leading, he calls for a prayer 5 times a day. 5 times, you know, you will hear it. That's for calling for a prayer. But it's like a time today. When you hear it, you know the time anyway. You don't have to carry watch, like a bell, church bell, ding, ding, you know, like that. But of course, in Iran, let's say, women and men cannot practice this religion together.
Really?
But in the Turkish mosque in Turkey, women can pray
Oh,
at
that's
the
good.
same time with the man, but no side by side. That's the curtain here.
All right.
Curtains, the lady curtains here. Man gathers here side by side, very quietly. Why? But we do have human rights issue here. Sometimes ladies wants the practicing religion together with the man.
Yeah.
But there shouldn't be disturbances. When you enter the mosque, there is nothing between you and God. Let's say I am standing here. Beautiful lady came next to me with nice smile. my concentration might get disturbed like that. Women can pray, but separate. Because when you start praying, practicing it, and you don't talk, there shouldn't be any disturbance, as I say. That's why men practicing together here, ladies at the back. But sometimes in mosque we do have the balconies like that. Another floor, ladies practicing religion there as well.
Yep.
But Turkey is a democratic state. Every 5 years we go for the general election, also the local election. Like a little bit like in same as in France. But in UK you do have royal family. But here we do go for the presidential election. These are important every 5 years. Today is the Erdogan. You might have heard.
Yeah.
Since long time, since 2004 I think, he's in the power. But these are things, dilemma. You either like him or you don't like him. But majority of people voted for him. Still, he's in the power. But if because of the election, if people says no, he will go. If people says yes, he will stay like that.
But he's wanting to make it more Islamic, isn't he?
I mean, the Islamic, they say that he's trying to make it, but since 2004, I mean,
21 years.
21 years, okay, this country hasn't turned into Islamic state.
No?
Still the carries on the same. But what his argument is, if people wants to cover their hair, like the girls, they should. Because some of the girls comes to UK for study.
Oh, yeah.
They do come to France because in this country they weren't allowed to wear things in the school. And his argument was why the girls should come to France or England for studying. They should be studying here.
All right.
If they should be going to universities if they want to cover their things like that. That was his argument. But I don't think this country will go into like the Iran or Iraq. It's possible. People won't let that happen.
Wouldn't let it.
Turkey today is the democratic state. That's it. And then under the Turkish flag, whoever wants to believe whatever, they can practicing religion, or we will also bear in mind atheist groups in this country, agnostic groups. No one knows who's what. How can you change it straight away? Like that. It's not that easy. It's not easy. Like our law is similar today, like the European Union law. We haven't signed the treaty. Don't get me wrong, but our law is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Because Turkey said whether we join or not to European Union, let's do it better for the people. So rapidly they changed it, and then it stayed like that. Even if you look at the Turkish car, like a number plate, it's like a European number plate.
Yes.
Only thing that there is no flag. We haven't signed the treaty, but everything's settled much, But let's see. But again, I think Turkey will be neutral, like Switzerland, not going with the west or east. Stay friend with the world like that. I don't know.
It's a lot more interesting than Switzerland.
Pardon?
Turkey's a lot more interesting than Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland.
People are better than nicer.
I mean, that's the line. During the war, Switzerland said we are neutral.
Yeah.
Like that. Today, Turkey saying to Russia and Ukraine we are neutral. Like that. So that's why at the moment we can speak with Russia and we can speak with the Ukraine because we don't want war. Simple as that.
No.
That's that. There is no button this and that. Hundreds of people dying, and also Syria after the war. Nearly 3 million refugees came to Turkey. 3 million. We are housing 3 million refugees.
Did you know that?
That is a big problem, and we want them to go back. But if their house been knocked down, and if they, like the father's been killed, where are they gonna go?
Yeah.
That's a big dilemma again. It's a big problem. So that's why Turkey says, no more war, no more war.
Long may it succeed, no more war.
War is terrible. War is terrible. Well, of course, now.
Can I ask you a question about when you bury your dead?
Yeah.
Do you leave them there forever, or do you, after 3-4 years, do you take the bones and put them in an ossuary. No,
What?
What's it called?
there was some holiday we've been on,
Yeah.
and a guide said
Yeah.
that you bury the bodies,
Yeah.
and then after 3 years, it's only the bones that are left.
Uh-huh.
So they gather up the bones and put them in a resting place for bones, and then they reuse the graves.
Where in this country?
I don't know if it was
No,
here.
in Greece.
No, that'd be
No,
Greece.
in Greece they do. No. I do have friends, but what happens in Istanbul, not here, only in Istanbul, because population is so much greater, and you cannot bury individual side by side. Yes, in Istanbul, what happens is, let's say, this is the burial things for one person. Okay, after 4 years later, 5 years later, if that person's son or mother or children passed away, okay, what they do is they dig the ground, they take it, the what you call it, bones, put on the side.
Okay.
Here, put on the side, and then they put a few coin like that, like a sharing thing, okay? Because when we bury someone, that place belongs to that person. So sharing it, just put a few coins like that, and then only that person relatives
Okay.
buries again. After 4 or 5 years, if that person again very close relatives, son, mother, buried 4 or 5 years, they can gather that bones, put it here, they bury it again. This is happening in Istanbul, but not here,
Okay.
because we do have plenty of lands.
Yeah.
So they don't like sharing it like that. They don't want their, the loved ones to share with this another one. But in Istanbul, it's happening because population is very high. But we are like in the Islamic tradition, we are against the, in UK, you bury like in a, what you call it, crimination, what you call it? It's like the church, you take your body, and then with the fire you get the ashes, and then you spread around like that. But in the Islamic religion, this is against like that. That's the only differences. But then why people goes to mosque, church is for same thing. You want happy life, health. You want good things for your, husband, yourself, children, family, like that. Mosque is the same thing as well, But of course,
All your relatives are cremated,
yes,
and all my relatives are
buried. Okay. But also you have a big dilemma even in Scotland, like the Protestant and the Catholic, like that. What? I mean, yours, are you the same? Part?
Yeah.
Both
You are the
same.
same. Okay. Is that Protestant or Catholic? Are you? Which one?
Protestant.
You are Protestant. Okay. I have a very close friend from Scotland, but he's been living. He's, I think, 89 years old now. 89 years old, but he lives not far where I live. He has a holiday home, and he married the Irish lady long time ago. He worked in Ireland as a health inspector or something for years. He just got retired now. I do go him now and then to see him, And he is a Protestant as well. Sometimes we do talk. He likes to tell me things, He likes to tell me, and I know a little bit, like that. What's in Ireland, how the problems occurs and like that, But again, religion is good, I think, for community to bring together. But religion can cause some problems, as well,
Even the football teams.
Yeah, Celtic and Rangers.
In Dundee, there are 2 football teams, Dundee and Dundee United. Dundee is Protestant, Dundee United is Catholic.
I'm against that. It's the one state. It should be mixed, really. Like that.
And schools, yeah.
School even separate.
I was a teacher at a Protestant, a non-denominational school, but just along the road there was a Catholic school, and the kids would.
we don't have it like this. Yeah, I know. I mean, we do get on very well with Scotland. I can tell you that.
Good.
No, I mean, but Turkey as a nation, wouldn't want Scotland to have problems. You know, Turkey will be there. I can tell you this. But Turkey doesn't want these religious groups to fighting each other. But we don't have this kind of problem here because you can be Christian, you can be Muslim, you go to same school in this country. I don't know, but
That's because you're secular.
Yeah, secular. But I cannot say everything red and rose. We have some dilemma. Not everything problem. You know, we have some problems issue as well. I have to tell you this. Not everything perfect. I cannot tell you this is perfect. You know, it's not. You know,
It's pretty good.
but you try.
Pretty good.
You try your best. You know. Of course, always most looks towards the Mecca is important. And but there are certain rules for the Islam. Okay, there are certain things you have to believe and do. There are 5 things. Okay, you have to believe first the God is. You know, Christian and Muslim God is the same. Okay,
Yeah.
we believe we have the same God, same. Okay, no different God, same God. You have to believe, but every Muslim recognizes Christianity as well. Is in the Quran.
That's good.
Yes, but only the dilemma is Islam says Christ is a messenger, human.
Oh,
Okay?
yes.
That's the thing. Sometimes in the Christian world
Oh,
they
a
say,
prophet.
they say that Christ is a
Yeah.
God, like that, some group.
Yeah.
But in Islam says Christ is like a Muhammad, is a messenger, good
Yeah.
messenger. But every Muslim recognizes this. You have to believe these prophets and everything, and you have to practice this 5 times a day. You know, 5 times you have to practice it.
Do you have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, you have to get up and you have to do. Yes.
Really?
But again, less and less people pray. But if you're a good Muslim, okay, I'm not. Okay, yes, okay, you have to practice it 5 times a day. You have to visit the Mecca, pilgrimage, one in your lifetime. You have to visit this. And you have to follow the Ramadan. During the Ramadan, from sunrise to sunset, during sunlight, no food, no drinking, no smoking, nothing. But after sunset, you do whatever you want to do. But the God is testing you. Sometimes, like the what you call earthquake happens. Sometimes people starve to death. Sometimes they don't get food. Like in Africa, maybe for a month. So the God testing you. How can you stay just for daylight without food, without drinking? Can you stay that? The God testing you. Some people can do, some people don't. But you have to do this. And also,
It's quite hard for followers living in Scotland because in the summer we have very, very long
very
days.
long time. Yes, it can happen. In the winter, yes, easier. Summer here long as well. And also there is another thing, 1/20 of your income. 1/20. If you are earning 21, you need to give the poor.
Oh, that's good.
But you don't advertise. You need to search after any poor. You have to help. That's it.
And
That's it.
in the bread shops, the bakeries, they have a bread for the poor.
I mean-
Everybody gives a donation for the bread.
Yeah,
for the
in
poor.
UK, I travel. It's quite good. Like there are some Christian communities there. They make little things like the people donate money like that. In the Islamic, we have similar things as well. Okay, similar purposes.
5%.
You know, it's like okay, that 1/20 of your income, you give the poor. You search, you find, and you help. But you don't tell, oh, I am helping him. That's against religion. Secretly, you will help. We sometimes even if you know that person shouldn't see you. You give something in front of that door, and then you leave because you shouldn't make that person uncomfortable. Because sometimes poor people they do have heart.
Yeah.
They don't ask money. Some people beggars are different. But if good person, like if I don't have money, I don't ask money.
No.
You know, I feel something. Some people like that. So you don't put pressure on the poor person. You just have secretly and then you just leave. These are about the
That's a good idea.
Islamic things, but nothing else really. What's happened in Afghanistan? Nothing to do with the religion. Religion there tool to create a problems because of the corruption. People don't have money. In Afghanistan, you can give £100 to someone to shoot another person? No. For instance, no. For instance, £200, £300, because do you know what? There is nothing there. Absolute nothing. Poor, corruption. Because in Afghanistan, Russian came and gone, and then US gone and gone, and people are all over the place. Lots of people lost their homes, and so if there's the poor country, corruption can happen. But if everybody start working, earning money, then you cannot hire a hitman. They will say, "Are you stupid?" Because everybody's working and everybody has cash. But let's say in Afghanistan, no one has money. How can you create a food for your children? So I believe whole world should help to bring the working class a little bit higher, so that corruption can go downwards. I don't know. It's my personal things. But again, as I said, religion good for the communities to gather together. It brings the friendship and everything. That's good. But on the other hand, it can create some problems. We need to be careful like that. As a nation, like as a countries, we need to be a little bit careful. There are some problems, I have to tell you. I hope the things will settle soon, because today there are problems in US, economical problem, crisis. There are problems in European Union countries. Sometimes the British people community says that you should be stayed within the European Union. But some group says, why should we feed the Eastern Europeans? Like Bulgaria, Greece, Hungary, Romania, they used to be very poor. Poland used to be very poor. When they joined after the European Union, and the subsidy, like UK, France, and Germany, leading countries, start giving money all the time,
But the thing about that is when Brexit was happening, I thought Liverpool, which is where I'm from, the city I'm from, I thought that Liverpool would have to give all the money that got that from the European Union for building this great, huge, massive shopping centres.
Were you against the separation, or are you happy with the separation?
No,
or no?
Not at all. We were
It's better
together.
Today,
better together.
it was better because of the healthcare system. Certain things might have been good separating, but the healthcare system in UK gone down. Like for the elderly, for the pensioners. The separation wasn't that brilliant. And of course, there's a new government, obviously, but then I have friends. They saying that healthcare system is not that brilliant for the pensioners. I don't know. You are both pensioners, aren't you?
The argue with it, pensioners have got lots of money. But some pensioners haven't got a lot of money.
Lots of money.
You can't just say, well, I'm not giving any money to the pensioners, because they're all different.
In this village, people help each other to stay alive like that. You borrow. If you have a neighbor, you can ask something from that person. They will give it to you. They can borrow from you. Like that, helping each other. This is how we carry on, really. Like that, helping hands like that. Let's go to we'll take you to one of the oldest house in this village.
Your philosophy on life is excellent.
We do live in a different part of the world, but we are all on the same boat. So you are very nice. You what you can do, you do best. Enjoy your life like that. 100 years old. First set real Turks are the travelers, like tribal people. They used to travel from plateaus to plateaus with their herbs, like the cows and cattle and sheep and goats and everything. But about 300 years ago, first settler came and started living in that place. Okay,
a bit like the Bedouins.
Yeah, I mean, in the old days, nomadic people used to live in their tent. So from the tent, it's like a one room, but 7 people used to live in that house. If you like to go in, please take it easy. Let's have a look. 7 people used to live in one room house.
It's like a bit like that in the islands of Scotland.
Yeah, it can.
The same thing.
If you like this, please. please. Take it easy. Dunuma, in old days, this used to be the luxury. Imagine you are living in the tent, somebody living in a nice house like that. Toilet always used to be out like that.
Yeah.
That used to be
Okay.
toilet there, okay? And mind your head, let's look. They used to have big cushions filled with the wool. They used to lay and sleep on that, and then in the morning, roll the cushions and then have a little bit living area. And those are the wood burner like that. They used to cook their meal in the wood burner like this. And when they used to get the milk, they used to make the yogurt, put in this one, yogurt and the water, splash it like this to make the butter and also the yogurt drink like that. Okay, and there is the shelves here. See, hanging things. These are came from the olive trees here. See, hanging something. It's really primitive. And on the field, they used to grow wheat. Sometimes splashing like this. These are been made from the wooden, like for the corn and cobs and like that. It's really
And they
old.
would do it in here?
No, these are the outside.
Outside.
And when they used to get the wheats, these are the storage place here. They had no what you call fridge freezer in that time.
No.
So in the summertime, they used to grow lots of veg, and also they dry it. We call it dry veg. Even they used to dry the tomatoes, aubergine, pepper, and then in the winter they used to make special meal with that one, like that. It's amazing, really, And here is the shower basin. Like they used to have like a shower base here. That's the storage place here, and also this is the normal living area. But again, in this country, we don't have proper social security. What we do have is each other. Parents helps the children, but when the parents gets older, the children will look after them. We don't have to live together. Live next to each other. Before couple, also we do have the tradition. Before couple gets married, man, let's say you are living here, your job is building a house for her or
Still
buying a
waiting.
house. And also you have to get gold for her. 18 karat, 24 karat, no 9 karat. Necklace, bracelets for the wedding.
All right.
Okay, what lady do is, what she does, she fills the house with the house of items. Okay, and also she will make dowry carpet for you to use it for the floor. Because in the future, if you decide, you can trade your carpet and also the gold together. It's important. See, that's where also the family do help like they're helping each other. He's retired now. He used to be one of the old dolmuş driver in Bodrum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's retired now, so he is enjoying. But everybody knows here each other.
Which dolmus was it?
In the Bodrum.
Yeah, but where to?
Between Gümbet, Bodrum.
Gümbet,
Bodrum,
oh.
yeah.
We'll have been on your bus.
During 80s and 90s, Bodrum used to be filled with the British. In that time, Bodrum used to be very popular for the nightlife.
Yeah.
Lots of people used to come from Gümbet for the nightlife because hotels were in the Gümbet area.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was. He had a few dolmuşes, private dolmuş, but now he is enjoying his life.
Yeah.
But now the nightlife is finished now. Gümbet has some nightclubs, but not like in Bodrum.
No. In fact, the council took over all the dolmuses, didn't they?
Yeah. So their council says, okay, you're gonna work for me in a sense like that. 3,000 years ago, today, all this tradition in the world, not just in this country, same technique. Before the Christianity, before the Islam, nomadic girl used to make same technique. But there are 7 regions in this country. We are the one of the region that makes worldwide famous Milas. You know, there's an airport, Bodrum Milas Airport, because the airport is, everybody knows Bodrum, not Milas, but the airport is in the Milas province, Milas.
Okay.
That's why, as a respect, they say Bodrum Milas Airport, like that, BJV. But one by one, not Fatma has to complete the line. That takes quite a long time, very long time.
Amazing.
Well, how do you do the final trim?
Okay, now let's say she has to complete all the way.
Yeah.
For instance, let's say she completed. Then after we do this technique. Şunu bir gösterelim. End of every each line, there is a width goes through between the work. These are the skeleton of the carpet, by the way. This happens end of every each line. Goes that way and come back as well. Like that. But on the way back, what she's gonna do? She's gonna pull the stick up. Look, when she pulls the stick up, she combs it with the wooden comb, and when she pulls, the front layer will change its position, go back to the back layer.
Oh, right.
And when she presses now, front at the back. Now, horizontal truss will come towards backwards. And then, down again, comb it. Then we are going to trim it with the scissor here. We have adjustable scissor. There are two screws here. We can't arrange the length. If you want to leave it longer, shorter length, we can do it.
Nice.
This Fatma will trim it for us. Yavaşça kesiyor. Nothing gets wasted. Leftovers will be used for filling the cushion and pillow. Very soft indeed. Like that. After trimming, Fatma will complete another line. Line by line. When the carpet finishes, we will be taken for a wash twice. You know, if you have a hair trim, you wash your hair. Same principle. Because if I scratch it, see, if I scratch it, fluff comes. This should come out. So with the brush and shampoo and soap, we clean the carpet twice and then dry under the sun for 4 or 5 days. We leave it and then take it for the final inspection. Every handmade carpet needs to be washed.
Amazing. No, but there's not a lot of interest from young people, is there?
I mean, I want to tell you something here. Okay. I mean, now, this place been formed as a little family business about 1980.
Oh, yeah.
Head of this cooperative called Mehmet, what he was trying to do is he was trying to encourage local girls to make handmade carpets, and he was collecting or taking to Istanbul and selling it. But in that time there was no tourism in Bodrum. I'm talking about 1980.
Right.
You know, 6 years he carried on. Lots of girls from the village start making carpet. He was taking it. Then was çok yaşa. I said to her, bless you. Çok yaşa means bless you. Anyway, but 6 years later, 1986, neighboring village noticed this. They all came to said to Mehmet, what you are trying to do is quite good. You are creating jobs and the girls earning, you are earning. Why can you help us? We help each other. And then 20 village joined together. 1986. Since then it carries on. But once Mehmet had over 2,000 girls. But today he has around 600. It's gone down. Still, you might think it's quite a lot, but against 2,000 it's nothing really. But young generation today, they don't want to know too much. This changes everybody.
Yeah.
Young girls sometimes want to go for the school. Sometimes parents works, children at home.
Yeah.
They don't want to do nothing like that, you know. In old days, we did have hard life. 60s, 70s, it wasn't easy life, you know, like the 80s and 90s. But today, people are finding technology. With the technology, life is becoming much more easier. But the family values is sometimes disappearing, you know, like that. So obviously, still it carries on. Don't get me wrong, still carries on, but not like the old days. It's a struggling industry.
Boys not allowed to do it.
Boys, ladies won't let men to do
right.
because they do know
Too hard
argument.
work for men.
No. Men normally likes to do heavy work outside in the garden, do something, you know. Men don't like sitting all day every day in the house. But the good idea about this one, or 600 viewers, work from their homes. They don't travel here.
Okay.
let's say you are living in neighboring village, you wanted to join, what we do, you would come here just for 1 month. We would give you training, and then we will be giving you free material and also the loom, and then you will be making carpet in your own free times.
Oh, that's good.
You know, and we don't say like sometimes like the working hours about 7 hours, but within 7 hours Fatma has to have lots of break. If you push her to work 7 hours, next day she cannot work. She won't be able to because of her finger.
Yeah.
If she works a couple of minutes, then have a break. Little bit work, little bit break, little bit work. But we do have, at the age of 60 years old ladies today, we are making carpet here. 60 years, 50 years, 40 years old ladies today making
But do
carpets.
they get arthritis?
No, they are okay. They are okay.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't put pressure. This is not a factory. You know? And also, there are no children. I mean, there's no child labor. That's the one. Working age in this country 18. That's the like Europe is the same.
Is the room as big as that?
This-
It goes
this-
into house.
Okay, when it's big, okay, it can be like a. When we look at like this, 5 feet, we can make 5 feet by 7 feet carpet on this one.
Yeah.
5 by 7.
But the one you use for
Also
in the
the
house.
runners, also runners. But then
Got
the,
smaller ones for in
but
the
then
house.
the lots of people today do have smaller house.
Yeah.
So mainly now we start making 3 feet by 5 feet, like the front of the fireplaces,
Yeah.
3 by 5 feet, or little next to the bed.
Yeah.
Because handmade carpets take static from bodies, we never use shoes in our homes. We even put little tiny next to our bed. When we get up in the morning, we like to step on the
Yes,
wool
nice.
carpet so that bad energy will disappear like that. It's amazing, right? Lots of yoga people comes here from Bodrum to buy handmade carpets, yoga. This is the only tiny village,
Yes.
and majority of the guests here are the Turkish people comes. Two things Mehmet gives guarantee here. One is the quality, the second is the price, because he does make wholesale all over the Turkey as well.
Yeah.
He does make it, you know.
And
And lots of
is
Turkish
it
people-
the same cooperative that it does?
Different cooperative, but maybe working together. But not every cooperative gives the same price.
No.
I can tell you this, okay? Certain areas, there are cheaper labor, you know, like that. It varies. Here, no rent whatsoever. They don't pay any rent. It's free, like that. So sometimes Mehmet, for that reason, Mehmet has so many Turkish guests, and Turks likes to buy the carpet, good quality, but in the cheaper price, like that, lower price. Yeah. And also, the Fatma actually is our teacher. She teaches local girls. We do give training, like a teaching courses as well here.
It's like in the Turkish market, you hear the sellers coming out with Cockney expressions like, how much? How much?
How much? How much? Yeah.
Lovely jubbly. And,
Yeah, lovely, lovely. In old days, I mean, well, we used to have lots of, I mean, the UK, British people used to come here to Bodrum, but it's so mixed now, because there are flights from all over the world. And now if you want to travel A to Z, it's easier now. In old days, it used to be difficult. But if you want to go somewhere now, it's easy. You can get flights, you know, like that.
But how the market traders have picked up on people's expressions is amazing.
It is, yeah,
They've
yeah.
just copied what people said to them.
I mean, and also there was a British drama comedy. There's a Rodney, lovely jubbly. Yeah, it used to be.
Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah. That one used to be popular in this country.
Really?
Yeah, and they used to say like the lovely jubbly, like that quonka, like that thing. Yeah, and, sometimes still people like watches over there, like not on the television, but it used to be very popular, drama in this country. Wonderful horses, and also Mr. Bean, like that. Yeah, it used to be very.
Mr. Bean transfers everywhere, doesn't it? 'Cause
Yeah, of course,
don't know speaking.
You don't have to speak. The way that he handles this, this is like the old, what do you call it? Another comedian. This was American, I think. Like the no talking, but with the Charlie Chaplin, for instance,
Charlie
like
Chaplin,
that.
yeah.
But the Mr. Bean was not like him, but without speaking.
The
Like,
funniest thing I've ever seen is it having a shave with electric shaver It's stuck in his nasal. He goes,
He was so funny. Anyway, he gone to one of the art gallery, and then there was a painting, and then he ruined that painting, and this, he wanted to do something, but
oh yeah, that's feature film, isn't it?
I mean, it was from the what you call it, Mr. Bean drama as well. Now, Fatma will complete another line now. It's amazing, really. And every colors comes from the dry plants. We use vegetable colors. That's why every region creates its own color because of the climate.
Yeah.
We do get 4 different climate here. So in Scotland, if you come across any Turkish handmade carpets, by looking at the color, you can pinpoint the region.
Yeah.
Not just the Turkish, you can even tell region. Bodrum, completely different color. Kuşadası different color. Antalya different color. Just the climate, really,
We're going out to Antalya next year, actually, for the first time.
First time, okay. See, Antalya's colors are different. Okay. Oh, please let me show you. The sun, it's gonna stay for a week.
Really?
Sun bleach is important, and then there's the nylon oil in the wool, so it's going to be quite shinier as well. So once a year, we put our carpet under the sun. Fark etmiyor. Karşıya da girersin. Yani karşıya girelim.
You might have to take your shoes off.
Please. Yeah, you can come here this way and you can
Shoes?
yeah, here please.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okey. Görüşürüz. Tamam. Okey, görüşürüz.
Oh, please, if you don't mind, have a sit this way. So, 6 hours drive from here, but this is the Antalya region.
It's dark.
See, because different climate, vegetation, different colors.
Yeah.
Of course, in Antalya, predominant color is dark blue and deep red, like that. It's something different. And
That would have suited Peter and Gillian.
this is the Turkoman, eastern part of Turkey again, another region. See?
Oh, right.
And I would like to show this one. This is the Angora categories. Angora is a goat, but not the local goat. It's a little bit shiny like silk, but it's not a silk. This is like a little bit smaller than, a little bit bigger than 3x5.
And
Like
where's that from?
this one is our special production. We
Oh, I
made
see.
it here. And we made, these are here. I said we do have 600 ladies.
Yeah.
We do make it. Those are our special one. And here is the memory. These are all Angora, but the color changes. Now look at how the color changes. I'm going to show it to you.
Wow.
See?
Yeah.
It's got
Oh,
pile.
hugely changed.
Because of the pile, the color changes. Yes, you are right. These are the Angora, and here is the Tree of Life. These are our production here. Pomegranate tree, this one. This is pomegranate tree. But if you go to center, eastern part of Cappadocia, this one, it looks like a little bit modern, but it's not a modern. Yellow color comes from saffron in that area. Do a fitted carpet. You can use this one on top of it. It will not slide because of the knot techniques, towel knot techniques. On the carpet, it can go like that. You can walk on them, you can feel comfortable.
That's massive change.
Yeah, massive changes. It's amazing. Yeah. That's the Aztec figure, what we call it, kilim design. Here is this is our old tradition, Bodrum. Like that. Shawl design.
That's very modern, isn't it?
Yeah, modern. We made it because sometimes some young generation comes here, they say, oh, can we see modern? Yeah, we have some modern.
That would really suit a modern house.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
modern house, it will suit. That's also the traditional. It looks like modern, but it's a traditional motif. And here is the, have you heard Cappadocia?
Oh yes, we've been.
This is
Yeah.
the Cappadocia carpet here. See? These are the Cappadocia, like that. And I do have, obviously, we do have with different color schemes as well. This is the undyed, natural color of the sheep. White from white sheep, gray from gray sheep. You can use under the sun, under the dirt. Nothing will happen. Here is another one. These are undyed. No colors being used. Like that.
It can't fade, can it?
No, under the sun, you use it won't fade. I haven't seen in my entire life faded sheep. You know, there's a good example. This is Shirwan.
Peace train sounding loud, glide on the peace train. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah. Come on, peace train. Peace train, holy road. Everyone jump up on the peace train. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on and ride
Sounding loud,
on the peace train.
ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah. Come on, come on, come on. Let's come on, peace train. Come on, come on, come on. Peace train. Come on. Join me. I'm jumping on the peace